Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you guys here. Today I'm going to be doing a little goal setting session and just kind of showing you how I go through setting my goals, and then I'm going to talk with you about some of my goals for 2023. So let's get on with it. Right now my husband and I are going to go to Panera and just set some goals together and then just kind of do a little bit of a reflection on the past year. So it's kind of like a goal setting reflection date.
Yeah.
So I thought to finish this video off, what I would do is kind of go through my vision board a little bit with you and then just go through my personal goals with you guys. So right now I'm just going to finish my vision board, and a lot of people don't know how to do them. I'll kind of show you guys how I do it. So basically first is I just go to Pinterest and I've just saved a lot of pictures that I maybe see myself this year kind of accomplishing, or just like the person that I feel like I want to be. I just screenshot it and then just add it into Canva. I already have part of my vision board done, but I just haven't had a chance to finish it yet. So basically what I do is I'll screenshot that and then I will upload that file, and then you can just literally like adjust it to whatever you want pretty much, and then, you know, make it smaller or bigger and then just put it wherever you want. So it's a really easy way to make a vision board. It's been probably about 30 minutes and I finally finished my vision board. It honestly took me quite a bit longer than I thought that it was gonna take me, but I'll insert a little pic right here and I will kind of show you guys, talk you guys through what that means. I'll go through my goals with you guys first, and then I will go through my vision board and kind of explain some of the pictures. Overall, I'd say a lot of these are more intentions rather than goals. Some of these are goals, but a lot of them are just like intentions and things that I want to do for the year. The biggest intention that I think I just want to work on this year is just really living like every single day is my last day, because you never know when something's gonna happen. You never know when your last day is. And so I think just being intentional with my family, with my friends, with the impact that I'm making, and that's just something I really want to work on this year, is just treating every single day like it's my last. I'll just kind of go over some of my goals with you guys though. Overall goals, I would say I just want to prioritize self-care more. Like just this past year with school and trying and starting my own business and prioritizing social media more. Sometimes I feel like I just forget to maybe take care of myself or make time for me. So I think this year I just want to really be able to focus more on prioritizing self-care. I also just want to be more of a minimalist. Kind of growing up, I have been somebody who always held on to a lot of stuff, not wanting to get rid of stuff, and so I got rid of a ton of stuff before the new year, if you would have seen my last video. And so I just want to continue to not hold on to things and just be more of a minimalist. And then another thing that I really want to do is I've also never been somebody who reads, and I've slowly last year like kind of got into reading near the end of the year, and I really just want to be more of a reader and just continue to grow my mind and my knowledge and different things like that. So I really want to try to actually read one book a month, which is pushing it for me, but I really just want to push myself this year, so I really want to do that. Another thing is just be organized. I'm not somebody who's like super unorganized, but I also just want to be more organized. So like especially in a smaller space, because I live in a pretty small house, and so I just want to be able to prioritize being organized in a smaller space. For some spiritual goals that I have, something that I've struggled with a lot kind of over my whole life has just been my attitude, and you know, be with my family or my husband or whatever that may be, just making sure that I just keep this in my mind that like other people's actions do not have to determine my attitude. And so really just showing love to others, being able to hold my tongue and just being more intentional with that. I also just want to be more structured with my Bible reading. Like last year was the first year that I've been super consistent in my Bible, and I want to continue that, but I also just want to be more structured in it. But I feel like I got a lot of application from it last year, but I also this year want to work on being able to gain knowledge as well as application. So just being able to have maybe more of a structured Bible reading plan. And then of course, like I said, I struggle with my attitude a lot, and also something I've struggled with is just being submissive to my husband and to God sometimes, because I'm just such an independent woman, and so sometimes it can be hard to submit. And so that's something I really just want to continue to be intentional about this year. Another spiritual goal I have is just learning and memorizing more of God's word. I really just want to be able to hide that more in my heart. Just be able to think maybe things that I'm struggling with, or when I'm talking to a friend, just be able to speak God's word more. And so I can't speak it if I don't have it memorized. And so just really working on that, being able to hide his word in my heart. So overall health and wellness goals is this year I really want to focus on recovery. So there's so many times where I'm working out a lot and maybe I don't stretch, or I don't foam roll, or do the massage gun, or anything like that, or like do cool downs. I just want to make sure that I'm warming up before my workouts, doing a cool down after my workouts, and just taking care of my body more. It's gonna get to me eventually if I don't just start taking care of it in another way. So I just want to focus more on the recovery. So maybe taking more like hot baths, cold baths, just different things like that, just to be able to prioritize taking care of my body, not just like the working out part of it. And I would love to be able to run a 5K. So my husband is actually training for a race right now, and I've been running with him. And so we're slowly kind of getting up to that, but that's just a goal. And with that, also running a 5K this year, I just want to be able to focus more on my cardio. That's something I've neglected a lot over the past couple years since I started working out. Is like, yes, I work out and people might think I'm in shape, but I want to be able to utilize cardio more just as something to help with my cardiovascular health and just be more in shape, not for any physical benefits, but just for the fact of that cardio is really good for your cardiovascular health and for your health in general. Cardio is a great tool when used the right way, and so I just want to be able to focus more on that this year. Social media goals that I have are I would love to hit 10K on Instagram. Like, that's been a big goal of mine for a while, and Lord willing, I would love to hit 10K, and truly that's just because this year I want to work so hard on putting out valuable content that's going to help people, and then just being able to reach the right people. So I really hope that that can happen this year. My goal is to hit 1K on YouTube, but I also just like in my mind I'm like, oh, if I hit 10K on YouTube, like that'd be really cool. So that's just like a small goal. I mean, it's a big goal of mine, but also if I hit 1K, like that is my goal, just to hit 1K. I would love to hit 50K on TikTok. That would be super, super awesome. So that's another goal of mine. Overall with my social media, just my big goal and intention is just to honor God on all my social media platforms, on my YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I just want to make sure that I'm honoring God with the things that I'm saying, the things that I'm wearing, just how I present myself, and just that the Lord's name is being shared and that it is known that I am a Christian and a woman of God, because I want people to know that. So I just pray that that can be seen across the platforms that I'm on. And then with my business, a few business goals. Number one is to stay humble and give God the glory for everything, because I would not be here, I would not be able to have this business if it wasn't for the Lord. So just really, really just giving God the glory for everything. And then I would also love more than anything to be able to partner long-term with an activewear company. By the time you guys see this video, I will have partnered with Legion Supplement Company, so I'm super excited to be partnering with them. I also have a goal this year to be able to partner long-term with an activewear company, so that'd be super exciting. And then another business goal I have is just to, with financially, just to be able to hit 1 10K month this year. I love just being able to push myself and reach for high goals, and so I love just setting high goals like that sometimes. So hopefully that'll be a goal that I'll be able to reach. And then just some marriage goals that I have are just to, we have a lot of just different changes coming up, and so just to be able to support my husband and be loving in that, just to love well, to be able to submit and respect my husband, as well as just having a servant's heart. It can be so easy sometimes to just be selfish in marriage, and so I think I just really want to make sure I'm having a servant's heart in everything that I do. Those are pretty much my goals and intentions for the year, and so I'm going to pull up my vision board and kind of show you guys that a little bit. So on my vision board, first off, you see the 10K on there, because like I said, there's just lots of, like 10K is just a big number for me this year with YouTube, Instagram, and just financially. Like that's just a big goal for me this year. If you look at the top left corner, there's something that says be intentional. And so with that, there's so many different areas in my life this year that I really just want to work on being intentional. First off, being intentional with treating every single day like it's my last day. And then just being intentional in my relationships, with my content, with my business, just being intentional with everything. And then overall, kind of throughout the vision board, you see just some like really cute outfits. I'm really wanting to work on my fashion more and just being really, really cute and modest at the same time. That's something I'm really wanting to work on. Consistency is I want to be consistent in school, in business, in my marriage, in working out, just in my health. Like I just want to be consistent in life and the things that I do. And there's some other ones that say pray continually, all because of Jesus, and I want to be, I see Jesus in her. I do want to be a woman who, whenever other people look at me, they say, wow, like that girl is a Christ follower, and that truly is who I want to be. All because of Jesus, I think that that's such a good reminder. Is literally everything that I have is all because of Jesus. Every single thing that I have. And so just reminding myself that I have my business, I have my house, I have my marriage because of Jesus. And so I think that's just a really great reminder to always have, to pray continually, pray every day, all the time throughout your day, just to be able to have God with you throughout the day. And I just have like some couple like pictures on here. Make sure I'm prioritizing my marriage and just love with my husband overall. I do have some pictures, like some cardio like pictures on here, because again, I said I do just want to be able to prioritize my cardio. And I just have some cute like aesthetic business and work pictures, because first off, I need to work on being more aesthetic. I want to be more aesthetic, and it also just shows hardworking woman, and that is what I want to be. I also just have some pictures of some books on here, because books and journals, because I just really want to be intentional with reading and journaling more this year. And then there's also just a picture of traveling, because I love traveling and I would love to be able to make this year just a year of traveling now that I work online. It's just a goal of mine that I can have to be able to work and travel, so that would be a dream. I just have some water on here just because I want to make sure that I am prioritizing my water, prioritizing my nutrition and my health overall. So basically overall, those are just my goals and intentions for the year. I would love to hear if you guys have any other goals and intentions that you want to share. I love being able to hear other people's goals and things like that. I think it just motivates me and encourages me. Just a reminder, like, you guys are so capable of what you put your mind to. And I also just want to remind you guys that all of these goals and all of these intentions I have prayed about. You know, like, these are things that I'm giving to God and that I want to honor Him with. When I set my goals and when I set my intentions, I am somebody who loves to reach for my goals and push myself and be disciplined, but I also want to make sure that I'm not holding on to these goals so tight that I don't leave room for God to work. And so sometimes my goals don't align with God, and He'll show me that throughout the year. And so just making sure that there's nothing wrong with setting goals and reaching for things that you want, but also just know that you don't want to be so goal focused that you don't leave room for God to work. That is all my goals and intentions of the year, so I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. It would mean a lot if you gave it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I hope that you guys all just have an amazing new year and are ready to crush some awesome goals. Again, thanks so much for watching this video, and just remember to shine bright for Jesus.